HP Lubricants Ski Battle.
JP, this has got to be the battle. Two players with the pedigree, with the skill, and Rabada has to be the man who tries to get Kane Williamson out in that corridor that Sababhai was mentioning.
Yeah, it's a key battle for sure, and with the form that Rabada is in, particularly if Kane Williamson walks in the power play early, I have no doubt that South Africa and Timber will certainly want to turn to their strike bowler in KG to try and get him early. You know, any player, no matter what form you're in or the experience you have, you're most susceptible in probably your first 15 balls in ODI cricket. So can they utilize it? Can they get him into that space of vulnerability, as we've seen now in the footage? That sort of fourth stump line on a good length is probably where they're going to try and target him, bring the slips into play, bring the keeper into play. But yeah, the reality is when you're coming up with quality players such as him, you're going to have to be accurate and you're going to have to execute your game plan to be able to be effective. So time will tell whether somebody like KG can be effective against them. But as Elstein had mentioned in the pitch report, the key here is that you have three of the tallest bowlers in world cricket coming up on this particular pitch, which is, yes, batter friendly. So can they also extract that bounce of Barker, Janssen, potentially even coming around the wicket and hitting that corridor to extract that bounce? So there's different strategies and different ways to skin a cat. So let's see how they go.
Well, Rabada hasn't had a dismissal, but look, those numbers tell you that he's been very watchful against Kagiso Rabada. But it'll all start with New Zealand coming out to bat. Our power play punch have got to talk about Rachin Ravindra. So by Rachin Ravindra, rich vein of form, didn't get a big hit against India.
With the hat on, Kumar Dharmasena. Got Ranjan Madagali as the match referee. Joel Wilson will be our third umpire as the teams make their way out to the middle. A lot of these guys know each other very well because they play in franchise cricket around the world, so on a lot of occasions it's a teammate against teammate. But when you put these uniforms on, the rules of the game change. South Africa that one of their star players, Aiden Markram, has passed the fitness test, and the other good news is that their captain is back as well. Right, let's get downstairs for the national anthems of both countries.